Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to run the game Max Payne. If you have the original CD, it will run perfectly well with this. It's several fixes that have been put together into one pack, and it's kind of smooth because you can literally run it off the installer, and you don't have to do, one thing at a time to get it to go. You basically check off the options that you want and install, and it should have your game running properly if you have the original CD. There's also an option if you have the Steam version to there's a different box you can check off for that, but we're going to be doing the install off the CD. So go ahead and click on that link that I put in the video, or the video description for you. It's going to take you to this page right here. What we're going to do is scroll down a little bit. We're going to go down here to where it says download from Mega. The link for Google as of right now is down, so go ahead and click on this one, download that to your system. If you do have any problems once you run the patch, I would highly suggest coming back in here and just reading this over, as it tells you, what the various options are and what they do to get the game running. And you can just scroll through that and look at all the features and so forth. So once you have that installed, we're going to go ahead and close that window. We're going to go ahead and load your CD so we can install it from the game. So go ahead and just right click, depending on the version that you have. If you have the one that I have, this is the 1.5. You would click on here and just right click on setup, run as administrator, and then click next. We're going to do a full installation. I recommend you just leave it at the default install location. Click next, and that should install fairly quickly on your system. Once that is done, we're going to go ahead and install from the patch that we downloaded. So I'm going to do that. So now we can go ahead and do the other file here. All right, once you get to this spot here, you're going to need to go to browse because we put it in the default directory. So just navigate to that folder where the game is at. You're going to point it to the direction of that folder. You're going to click OK. And then once you can hit next, this is the one that you're going to be greeted with. So this one basically has all the choices on here. Now let's see, we'll go in here. I'm going to show you what I did. I totally erased everything to start from scratch to show you guys. But I have this on here. Now, this is where you're going to pick. If you have the Steam version, you're going to click on that one. If you have the CD version, we're going to click on that. Now, this video is for this one, but I'm pretty sure the process for the Steam version will just be the difference of clicking on that. Okay, so then it has a startup fix here. All right, so I went ahead and left it to the DirectX 9 wrapper, so we can leave that on there. Sound fix, I recommend this one here. This is actually used to be used before in a different patch, and I used that in the past and it worked well for me, so I would recommend doing that one versus the other ones. Now this fix here, you can go ahead and click it if you do have an AMD Ryzen 3 or Ryzen. If you have that one, go ahead and leave that checked. It won't hurt it if you leave it checked. It won't matter if you do not have it. So port files, this is if you want to download DirectX version. These I'm going to leave unchecked because I'm pretty sure I have both of those too. This one here I'm going to leave just to play it safe. And once that, you have everything chosen, you can go ahead and click next. Go ahead and click next again, install, and it's going to put all those features that you picked on there and fixes. It's going to install that into the directory where you have the game, already installed. And once this is done, we're going to go ahead and launch it and see if we can get it going off the bat. One thing that I may think may happen if you have a real modern computer with the DirectX 12, you may need to switch the DG Voodoo version to the latest, but we'll see when this kicks up and we'll see if we get that white window or not. This is almost done. And this is where we want to take a look at. So you want to leave this checked because we picked that version to convert the sound files. So as you can see here, it says in the main screen, press C, wait for the big finish message, and press E twice to exit. So if you get this, it's going to automatically bypass that UAC. So you're going to go ahead and hit the C. and you should be greeted with this. It'll take a few seconds to get that converted. Once that's done, you're basically going to hit the E key twice to jump out of here. And there we are, all three converted. So now we're going to go ahead and hit the E key twice. And now that's going to close out. Now we should be able to go to where the game is installed and give it a run. So I'm launching that, and then you can go to your options on here. Now I do have the capability of running this higher than 1920, but if you guys know, if you watch my videos, I always leave them 1920, 1080, so you guys can view them on full screen. Once you have your resolution chosen here, you can go to options. If you have the capability, of it, go ahead and throw everything to max. Test switching, I recommend you leave that as is disabled. You can put the graphic details over here higher. All right, so I have everything set to high. We're going to go ahead and launch that and see what it looks like. Okay, video is playing fine. All right, here we are. The game's loading up.
Anybody home?
I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center.
So we'll just go through the end of this little level right here.
What the hell?
I haven't played this thing in over 15 years, so. Here's a shotgun.
Michelle! It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
No, please, God, no. No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
So as you can see, everything is running fine. So hopefully that'll help you guys if you've been trying to play that and haven't been able to get it to run correctly. So we will go ahead and see you guys on the next video. Please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and leave any comments you may want in the sections. And we'll see you guys on the next video.